Something. I increased the volume of my mic, but still I don't know. हाँ my ऑडियो मीटर मूव होता हुआ तो दिख रहा है. सेकंड ऑडियो मीटर मूव होता तो दिख रहा है, but I can't hear anything on the stream. Something. Okay, it somehow started working. I increased the volume of my mic, but still I don't know. हाँ my audio meter. Okay, so I think now I'm good to go. Everything is working now. There was some minor mic issue and now it's fixed. So hello everyone, today I'm back after long for this titled user stream. Probably I streamed last in September or something before my tournaments. Hopefully at least I'll stream titled user now in regular intervals, but yeah, hopefully I'll stream Arena Kings also tomorrow or something like that. I'll play more Blitz now, so yeah, let's see. So don't know something forward. Yeah, looks good. Everything looks good, and we are good to go. 1 minute to go. Okay, so I'm 2546. So probably I'll either face something like the last seed or something, or Magnus or some guy like that. Magnus Ikaru, someone. It's a good, pleasant thing to do. Pleasant thing if I face Magnus. Let's see. 20 seconds to go. Eighteen more seconds. Magnus, please pair me against Magnus, please. I want to play against Magnus. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Nepo, not bad. Let's play. Nepo. I am streaming. Nepo streaming. Let's go. Okay, e4, e5. Let's play. Knight f3, knight c6. Theory. Bishop b5, a6. Bishop a4, knight f6. Castle b5, bishop b3, bishop c5. Archangel. a4, rook b8, knight e5. I'll take on e5. AB. What? I could have moved up my piece, no? Anyways, I just didn't take much care of that. Now queen c3 means knight e7 and queen d3 means short castle, I guess. Queen d3 I forgot actually. I think queen d3 means short castle for no, queen d3 means knight b4, I believe. It's either short castle or knight b4. Knight b4 seems like I felt like it's knight b4. Now queen g3, probably short castle now. e5, I can go knight e4. c5 is something I want to play. Knight e4 is something which is always on the cards. Okay, c5 makes quite a lot of sense. d5 I can. Okay, so the threat is this. If I go c5, push c4. No, I don't need to calculate unnecessary things. First of all, I need to save some time. c5, this knight here, queen f3, c4. That would make sense. Followed by g6 maybe. This makes sense. d5, I go knight h5 as planned. I want to go c4 next. Still c4, bishop e2, I go g6. If you take, I take, and I will claim that I'm doing fine, which might be the case or might not be the case. Who knows? But I think I'm doing fine in that position. Take. Uh, let's see. Maybe then g6, bishop f5, something like that, and might be okay for me. Maybe. Okay, yeah, he goes for that. G6 makes a lot of sense to me, followed by bishop f5. Also, I'm ahead on time, which is a good thing for me as of now. My bishop will find a home here, or on f5 also looks like a good home actually. f5 feels like a good home. Bishop d3 is a threat. What if he goes rook d1? I can give a check, go knight c2 or rook e8. When he takes, that's just a bad position. d5 is another option. d4 doesn't feel good, but I think I'll have to go for it. Knight c2 is not an option for, sadly. Somehow I think I'm now just worse. d4 if I go, he'll just take with the rook. Knight c2 doesn't look so bad, no? Rook moves. Let's see. I'm optimistic. I need to somehow. Oh no, what is this? Miss some tactic. What if I just take the rook? Check, move the king to here. G7, I guess. Okay, now h5 is possible, just to make sure that things are somehow under some control. Knight b3 I need to play sooner or later. Knight c2 also I can play. I don't need that pawn, I want to get this guy. Let's give a check and try to enter with this guy now, or somehow I can. How is knight e1? Let's get this so that I can at least get my rook there if I want. What? There's a threat. How to defend? I don't know. King h8 doesn't make sense. Rook h8 makes sense, but it's a very bad move. This thing, I'm sure. Somehow I need to get ideal coordination between these guys. h4 also I can play at some point. This knight is kind of trapped, no? And with just this move, is fine. What is this? I don't understand what to do. Oh no. I think I had a chance somewhere. I think I had a chance somewhere. First of all, I think in the early opening also he just blundered. What is this? This also works somehow. I can't defend my piece. Anyways, this is a mistake. Short castle was the move. Right. Knight g5, queen g6, short castle, knight c3. c5 was good move. e5, knight h5, queen f3, c4. This was all very good. This was the point in which I was slightly better. Nice. Knight c2. Knight c2, rook b1. Then what? e4. So I had to play dynamically. g6, queen e2. Okay, now he was just clearly better, and I think now he just cruised to the win. Did he falter in the end or something? No, this is bad. Had he mouse slipped bishop g1 by some chance, I could have got a chance, but okay, never mind. Anyways, let's see. Let's see if there's someone in the chat. Tournaments. Hopefully, at least I'll stream title user now in regular. Let's see if there's someone. Okay, so there's no one in the chat, so yes, I can concentrate back on the event. So let's see the live games going on right now. Napo's profile pic is interesting one. Anyways, Alexander Akhmonov. This knight versus rook, knight and rook versus rook is kinda tricky. Knight check somewhere. Knight d4, yes. He is somehow getting coordination of the pieces. Rook f1, king g5, rook check, knight g5. No, but it's hard. Yeah, it's just a draw. Making b6 look good. Okay, things are getting tricky somehow. Sad. Okay, now let's focus on the second game. Okay, I'm playing at 2300 NM. Let's play our best with full enthusiasm and beat this guy. Italian game, let's play. He goes for this. Let's play d3. h6, interesting. Let's play Italian with reverse. What I play with black. I play this knight c3 thing, and now I play this a3, h3 as well. Now we both cannot castle. This is a big thing. I go bishop a2. We need to, I think, falls for knight d5, maybe, or even My d4 looks interesting to me. I can take with the bishop. Yeah, let's take with the bishop. The funny thing is that we both cannot castle on the short side because of this g4 thing. Okay, I think now I can take this guy as well, because he cannot take here because of bishop. This thing, take this guy and permanently fix bishop on e4, or even queen e4 is tempting for now, but okay, bishop e4 feels good. If rook f8, then just g4, and now I'm a solid pawn up. I just need to consolidate with triple O and somehow push this f4 thing. Check is something which he can try, but okay, won't bear any fruit for him. I'll play king b1 one move. Yes, king b1 is important to avoid any queen e2 tricks. f4 is something which I always want to play and just get rid of the double pawns. Actually, I can play f4 now. I think it's possible. Okay, this was the point behind f4. I can take the pawn, but I think I should not. Let's just move this rook to an open file. I'm threatening to take this guy and take this. That's a sneaky little tactical threat. Time wise, I'm slightly trailing, but I think I should be able to catch that up. G5, no. Let's go queen G3, force him to take the pawn. Or I could have won. Okay, it's fine. Now rook C, rook F1 was also possible, but okay, this is fine. Not a problem. Now this was something which I knew would come sooner or later. Just bishop takes, and I think I will maintain a good advantage because of the extra pawn. The extra pawn should eventually tell. Okay, now I think I can even take with the rook and take with the queen, or take with the rook and take the pawn. What should be played? I think taking with the rook followed by taking with the queen is slightly preferable, or take with the pawn. Queen f6. I don't like that blockade position, to be honest, so I'll prefer this. Okay, I can start pushing, but his threat is rook e2 for now. So anticipating that, I think I should play this. No, but if I go queen f3, then check queen f2. I need to be careful of some tricks. I need to go rook g1 and start pushing this pawn next. Okay, rook g1, or I can push it even now. No harm in that. Rook g1 is something. Okay, I can go rook g1, or yeah, rook g1 looks good, to be honest, but I have an alternative option. This is the alternative option, and I like this as well. because this is not possible and king cannot go back, so queen here is more or less the only option. It's more or less forced. And now just get rook g1, push the pawn, play let's say b4 to avoid something like c5 consolidating this pawn, and just move up with my king. This is just winning, simply winning. a5, a4, it's a 6-1. Okay, this doesn't help him. Let's just take this pawn and simply win, so that there are no stalemating ideas. Okay, so win is always pleasant. I like playing Italian with black side from white side. So what could have been improved? Knight f6. If I were black, a3 is actually what I could have done was delayed this thing with d3, instead played knight c3, a3, and then hoping for some d4 in some cases. Yeah, I'll do that, try that sometime. Okay, this f5. Yeah, eventually he got a better position, slightly better, but okay. He managed to blunder. And yeah, after this it was just clear. Rook h1 was just better in this position. I wonder why I didn't go for that. Here bishop d5. Interesting. Okay, not a mistake, but yeah. Yeah, this was a good decision. I think this was a good fine. Check, check, simplifying into an endgame where the course of action is pretty much clear. Yeah, so let's put it this way, that conversion part was good, but initially the opening part was not that great. Okay, let's see the games. Shadhur chess. Who is this? Shadhu Darshan Paramar. Okay, Bojan Maximovich. Sai Agni. Let's see Sai Agni's game. Sai Agni is playing white. He's a nice guy. It's more or less a draw only. You can't break this fortress. Good job by Pranav Sairam forming this fortress. Basically, the king cannot enter, due to which it's more or less just a draw. What I would do is somehow when he's expecting draw. Okay, let's see the next game. Lars Andreasson with black pieces. Okay, come on. My A and D pawns are waiting to play. What? Come on, dude. He's like a old guy. Oh no. Still wait. Who is this Ivana who is on top? From India. Ivana Maria Furtado. I never heard this name. Wonder who she is. Okay, still waiting. Anyways, I love to play timeouts. Vati coming. This is I think Aravind. Firuja is also on 2 on 2. Taru also on 2 on 2. Okay, finally. Okay, Stanislav on the board. Okay, this is Canvas Springs variation. Okay, this is just very comfortable, I guess, for black. I can go bishop b4. Can I take this pawn by the way? Okay, just let this thing. Should I take this guy? Takes. Knight e4. Might be interesting, no? Knight e4. Queen takes means bishop c3. If you don't take anything, I just win a pawn. That's the problem. I don't see a problem. Maybe this. So I'm not winning a pawn. Sad. Anyways, it's a pleasant position to play. I just develop my bishop next. Okay, this is probably a good move because it restricts my development a lot. This bishop was kinda useless over there now. Let's get my guys back and prepare the c5 break. Or b6 is possible or not? Queen takes means I just take the knight. Wait, by the way, he's threatening this. That's the point. Let's play b6. Knight takes means bishop b7. Yeah, b6 looks fine. Bishop b7 is what I want to play. Bishop d3 means f5. And knight takes pawn also I'm fine, more or less fine. Then just bishop b7 should be working. Here I think I still have f5. Takes and should be fine. Oh, pawn break. c5 maybe? Exploiting something over here. What if I take and go here? Exploiting all the line. Actually I can just win a pawn first of all. Pawn takes pawn is not a real move. And this, queen here or queen e5, that's the real question. Queen e5 is simplest, no complication. First of all, let's understand it this way. Queen d7 also I have just queen e3 check. So let's go for the simplest option. I have an even better option. I go rook a d8 first, queen I will have to move somewhere, then I just take the pawn. Yeah, this looks like the best. I get my piece out with a tempo, and the problem was queen e5, there was some queen d7 monkey tricks. So yeah, this looks fine. And yeah, now I think I'm just winning. I can play queen e4 next. Queen e4 makes a lot of sense. Threatening something over here, and this bishop is kinda loose. Kinda loose. Okay. Thank you for the timeouts, sir. Let's see. Okay, what's the theoretical move here? Bishop b4 is like the best move. Queen c2, dc4, bishop c4. Okay, now not knight e4 but c5. c5 was the best. Calculate fine till 10 moves, which is an achievement. Still okay. Knight e4, rook c1, and somehow he got a slight edge. 6 was fine but not a good move. Okay, somehow this had to be played. Okay, this was a good move. g4. Oh, wait, now bishop d3, f5 was fine, and now it's just rook a8 was the best. Yay! Great. That's almost a clean game only. So yeah, let's move on and see some games. Riva Canada versus Krischuk. Aaron Mendes. Okay, Krischuk won. V. Pranav versus King. Pranav is in trouble. Pranav, buddy Pranav. He's like 2 points down, but trying some tricks with the knight. Pranav is trying to be tricky. I would still be scared in this position because of some tricks. Potential tricks. Now it's fine. Now the king is not so active. This is nice. This rook b5 thing is nice. Bishop check. Some queen check. Now it's decidable. Nice game by the white player. Legend unknown. Harshvardhan GB. Rook endgame. objectively equal, but okay, black is scared. No, it's not. Okay, now this is just bad for black, no? How did black land from a pawn up position to a pawn down rook endgame? Okay, this is easily holdable, but still, you don't wish to land into such positions. Actually, with the g-pawn, the passive defense technique also works. So even if he keeps the rook on the 8th rank, it works. There is some point behind that, which I kind of forgot, but okay. I know that there is some stalemate trick with the g-pawn when there is something I forgot. Uh, there is something, some point behind this thing. Okay, now it's just a draw. Just take a draw. Okay, Eden QB versus some Saadat Bashili. I think white has better chance than this because white is on move first of all. Also, the king, black king, is kind of cut off. So in some cases, things go south, then it will be the black who will be in trouble. I mean, obviously it was a draw, but just like if someone were to win, I think white was more likely to win that. Anyways, let's move on. I'm bringing Snap Shalini, Shamil, Arsalanov from. I don't know, I can't see the flag. Okay, now let's do that. Oh no, this elephant gambit. I hate to play against such gambits. The queen e2 is the move, but I'm not sure. Knight c3 looks fine, to be honest. Developing the piece. I hate this thing. I cannot take the knight. How do I consolidate? One option is to get back with the queen to d1. Takes, I just go bishop e2 and short castle. That is one way, and I think I like that way first of all. But queen d1, queen takes pawn. Also bishop e4 check is something to be looked for. Let's just go bishop e3. I'm okay giving up the bishop pair. Now f5 is also annoying. This elephant gambit is quite annoying. What do I play now? I literally have no idea what to play. I have some idea. Might try this. f4, bishop d4 followed by knight back to e4. That was my idea. If not, I'm going to play g3 now. I'm still a pawn up, by the way. The only pleasant thing in this position. King b1 looks fine. Or why not a3 actually? Yeah, actually, why not a3? If you want to take bad. I need to see what is the correct move. Queen e2 is correct. Knight f6. Now you have to play knight c3 or d3. Let's analyze both, because what is this? Knight f6. This is just easy, no? This position is easy. And knight e4, knight c3. If they go bishop e7, knight e4, and if they take on d5, you have to come back on c3. Got it. Also, let's explore the d3 move. We need to knight f6. Let's explore d3 as well. It has better results. So they play bishop b4 or queen d5 in this position. Queen d5 means knight b d2. Like this as well actually. And queen bishop b4 check means c3. Short castle. Take on e4. Yeah, this is also pleasant. This is actually more pleasant. d3, queen d5, knight bd2. Then what? Knight c6 is what they go. And now what you have to play? D takes e4, queen e6, queen to c4 or h3. Nah, somehow I am disliking this now. Okay, this is fine. Playable. Bad game, but okay. Something to learn. Okay, now let's analyze the game. I have some break time right now. Okay, let's just see the games first. Who is Super Chess? Indian versus Hikaru. Indian is slightly better, but it's slightly low on time. Bishop f2. Oh wow. Bishop g3 check. How was that winning? Let's think about it. Is it rook b7? No. Computer Face is just clearly winning this position. I think it's something related to bishop g3 check and some sort of, let me see. Bishop c6 b6. Ah, nice. Bishop c6 b6 rook d1. Nice, nice. Let's see the live position now. Okay, still he's winning Indian. Piece up. Simply winning. Rook e2. Check. Okay, now rook e2. Come on, Duki too. What is this? Okay, this is fine too. Rook b4, a4, a4, rook b4. Okay, rook h4, a5. Okay, Carl resigns. Nice win by William. Daneshwar Baradia and Bardyan Golsev Dimitri. Okay, a tricky position. What? He blundered a pawn or what? Why do I feel that black is going to win this? Oh, rook. No, this was not okay. Just move king now to open space. Queen promote. Oh, nice. Something like simple. This was just to draw. Very unpredictable game though. Let's see if he's able to checkmate with the bishop and knight. Now the king is cornered and it's easy. Just king b3 and it's over now. Okay, not yet because the person is still not able to figure it out. Okay, he just figured it out. Never mind. I'll be back. Okay, so there's a 6 minutes break now. So yeah, I'll be back soon. video is already started. Oh my god. Slightly time odds, but okay, I can manage this much. Oh, not an ambitious guy. Here I think the move is bishop g4, right? I'll just play e6 now, and I think just go bishop d6. And simply castle, I guess. Once given a chance, I'll take this. I can play b5. Alternatively, I can come on c8. Rook f8. Rook f8 makes sense because tonight here I want to play this. What else? The rook f8 makes sense. Let's play that. It's natural too. Oh, what? I missed knight b6. Literally just missed knight b6. Okay, never mind. Now we are past that. Queen e7 is a simple option with me. b6 is another alternative. Knight takes pawn, then what? That's the question. I can go this. But let's go queen e7 only. My threat is to play knight b4 and kick this guy with b6. Also sometimes this. Even this. I would love to exchange it with this guy, with this guy. Okay, now no b6 is coming. Right. Okay, let us also put a knight over here. I can challenge this knight with knight d7. Apart from that, this is a move to always look for. What is this? Rook takes knight. Looks forced first of all. So let's play that fast. Now I can take this guy to the very least first of all. Rook b8 not possible. I'll have to take this. More or less two equalish. I think this is a bad move. How is this dropping queen h4? First of all, this check and queen h4 both are possible. I can give a check, take, and then go queen h4. That is probably the simplest. Bishop f1 is a move for him. Now queen h4, h3. Let's just take knight h2. Simple. Okay, let's bring the rook back. This position is kinda hard to win, but possible definitely, because of the fact that the pawns are on the same side and it's major pieces. think queen check is more or less forced. Queen h5 and go some time. And queen check is more or less forced, I believe. Because queen h5 is also a threat, no? What is happening? Is he not playing the move? What is this? Just move the rook. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. They can match somehow. Let me see. There was some delay on my device. Never mind. Let's analyze this. Opening part seemed fine. e6 was a book move. Bishop d6. Okay, I played fine till this point. This is a positive thing, and here I had to play e5. Okay, yeah, I take a note of it. Also, what's the best move here? According to the theory, f3. And what do you play? Bishop h5. Now rook c1. Short castle. Knight a4. Bishop g6. Okay, knight c5 makes sense. Take. Okay, that's the theory. Got it. Anyways, this was just a blunder which he did not exploit, thankfully. Okay, this was bad. Now I was very comfortable. This was just bad. No, knight. What? He had queen c3. Wow. Queen c3, rook f2. I think h3. Nice, 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 nice. Not just better, but I thought somehow the queens will getting exchanged. Queen g5 was better. Okay, got it. Yeah, makes sense because I want to go queen h5 in one go. What was his best move? Queen f4. Does make sense. And yeah, now it was just over. Okay, let's see some games. Who is this guy? Kumar. So lucky though, lost to this guy. No, draw. Okay. Another bishop knight checkmate. Okay, this time he's going into the wrong corner. King here, king above. Somehow things are working out for black. Just bishop a2 and it's bishop a2. No, bro. Check, king here. Okay, bishop with here. Bishop, what are you doing? Okay, bishop a2. What? he does not know the mating pattern, so can't help. Just draw now because obviously he does not know how to mate. I would run towards this side now. What? Okay, this is also fine. White knows the stuff. Yeah, it's true. Okay, next game coming up. 2729. Can we play in focus mode? Okay, next game onwards I'll play in focus mode so that I don't know whom I'm playing. So that there's no psychological impact of that. Let's play the Briar. E3 is the main move, yeah. Okay, this means bishop g4. Bishop g4, bishop e3. Now what was the theory? Queen c8 was a move in some cases. And there was some knight a5, knight c4 also in some cases. Let's go with knight a5, knight c4. c5. The idea this position looks fine to me. Now knight b6. Yeah. This looks like a fine version of that Chigorin thing. If I take and go rook c8, does that make sense? Does make some sense. This makes some sense to me because pawn takes would mean knight takes e4. Yeah, this makes sense to me. b5 you take, I take. Okay, you can win a pawn, but I don't think that is a good pawn. Alternatively, rook c8 is an option. Rook c8 is fine. Pretty normal and decent move. Now d5 or queen c7. d5. I should now take. I don't have enough thing. I don't even have enough time to think. So yeah. What if I take and play d5? Okay, that is not looking so good to me. Maybe let's go bishop h5 with some knight g4 ideas. But he'll go h3 and made things easier for him somehow. Feels like I played some helping chess at some point. Okay, now I feel the same for him. This should be helping chess. Knight here I can. Okay, I won't take that. But okay, d5 is something. Somehow I feel like I should take this. If I take this directly, it takes this guy. I can take back. Okay, let's go queen b7. I have a sneaky threat. Knight f5, I'll take and see how it goes. I am actually even looking forward to sacrifice an exchange because his king is open. This pawn is hanging for now. Okay, maybe bishop f8 first. I don't need to take this knight for now. I can look forward for d5 or even this is interesting according to me. Even h5 weakening up. d5 is genuinely something to look forward to. Okay. What if I just take twice and win a pawn and say okay, I have an extra pawn now. Actually, I'm not getting that. I'd like to play something like this. Let's double up. Why did I give up a pawn? Okay, now things are getting spicy and I'm liking it. What if I just go there? What? Okay, start review. Opening part should be fine. Oh, this is theoretical. Now what is the move after this? c5 is fine. It should be fine. b3, knight b6. This sort should be fine. Now knight of d7. But still, what's the best move after this? Is it c4? Just keep it. Okay, c5 is the best. ed4 has a good score by the way. ed4, cd4, c5. Makes sense. And this queen c7 is where things are not so good. Here knight e5 was probably better. This was also fine. Rook g8 and it's winning. Oh wow. Okay. Somehow he just blended a mate. But I should have spotted this gf6 idea or rook g8 idea at least. Rook g8 is very easily spottable. King h1 is what he could have played. Just check. Queen back. Then what? Bishop is hanging. Okay. But it was not that bad, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's enter the focus mode and see who the next guy is. How many games are left? Okay, only Vati coming this night. Aravind is white trying to defend this bishop versus this one. Okay, let's enter and play one game in focus mode. But I think my OBS will mess up if I enter the focus mode. So yeah, let's not do it today. We'll definitely do it in the next editions. Magnus E6 Nikita Martinian. On E4 E5 Knight C6 Bishop C4. Oh, I missed this trick. If I take the knight d5, bishop d5, looks okay to be honest. I just I can grab this pawn, or should I? That's the question. Okay, let's just take it. Knight takes, queen takes, no sorry, knight take twice, I go queen d5, triple O, and it's just equal. Okay, I just go queen e2. I think taking here is important. By the way, what if he goes this? I saw it, but a little too late. Okay, now let's play based upon something like this. I may even go this, by the way, next, which looks cool to be honest. Okay, he defended that. Knight e4 is obviously not possible. If I want to push this guy, he will come back here. but I like it, so I do it anyway. This I just go maybe bishop f4. Still bishop f4 looks fine, to be honest. Or even check. Check and bishop f4 traps. No, doesn't trap. But check and I can take a pawn, no? Queen f7 in play. Sad. Not so sad, but slightly sad. Bishop f4, playing against a bishop pair. We should aim to exchange one of them. So this is a principled move. Okay, look belongs to e2. Rook e4, rook e2, that is one thing I can do. Play g4 as well. I don't need to exchange the rooks by the way right now. Or should I? Yeah, after bishop c6 the position is kinda weird. Let's just play this. I'll exchange rooks, bring my king to e3, play g4 and stay solid. Ideally the knight was placed here only. The second best square I feel is d3. So let's reroute. Knight e6 is by the way threat now. Knight e6 looks good, no? Get one of these guys. Makes some sense. You can take this by the way. Or go knight here. I'll just take this. Bring knight back. This is the threat. So c3 makes sense. Or yeah, okay, c3 makes sense. King moves here. Okay, now the tables have turned and I am the one trying for a win. Again turned. Okay, now it's an easy draw. Oh, what? I think I have now a good chance. Yes. Lucky win, but okay. I'll take it. Okay, so what went wrong initially for me? D4 directly, okay. D5 might be it. Computer says you should go for that. This felt quite pleasant. Wow, 92 is the best move. Even this is fine, wow. King C7. I would have taken this guy. So I draw. A5 is the best move. If I take this, you take this, king. Okay, eventually. But A3 is hard to find, no? Most of the people would play this, then just this, and it's winning. This is hard to find too. That hard is more hard than this hard. Sorry, my bad. What the hell is happening? Wait. What? I lost this thing. The pairings might be coming out soon. Okay. Some Georgian guy, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Scotch on the board. I don't know the theory after this move. F6 maybe. But C4, bishop A6. Yeah, kinda looks fine. I'm threatening to take this guy. And G3 more or less seemed like a useless move to make. I can take this as well as the queen. I think better to take this. D5 is always on the cards now. Also, if you take my queen, I'll fill up my piece. So why do I fill up your piece? By taking your pawn. Makes sense to me. Now I can castle when they there will be some unpleasant ideas looming around. I want to go bishop b4. Somehow the bishop pair still looks annoying, even if I win 2 pawns. After all, it's bishop pair. Okay. Actually, I like the position after this. Even though I surrender a bishop pair, the position still looks appealing to me for some reasons. I first take the rook, then play c5 and take this with this pawn. Why not bishop d3 by the way? Rook b. Why not this? Followed by, well, if you take, then I take and rook b2, then I take this guy. Bishop takes. My point being that the rook won't be there. Sounds like a valid point. So yeah, I'll go for it. Knight e2 won't make sense. This intermediate move makes sense to me. Now the thing is that I have 3 connected pawns, which is very good. If I can move the king, alternatively bring the knight here. How is a4? No. Knight d5, nothing like that works. So rook d5 is probably the move then. And this looks annoying. And c5 is what I have to play next. Just roll the pawns blindly now. Somehow I just need to keep the pawns rolling. I don't want the knight to come here or here first of all. So this makes sense to me. Now knight d5, I'll go king above. Bishop here. Maybe even rook takes bishop in some cases. c5 no, knight here no. Rook is threatening to go there. What if I play rook e4 first? Bishop here is kinda the move he'll play. But then I hit with something like knight d5, knight c3 or something. Okay, makes sense. This probably. Push this pawns. I could have pushed this as well, but okay, it's fine. I think I was fine until a certain point. I think it's 8 rounds are over, so time for a break. Let's just quickly do the game review. What's the best? F6 is a fine move. That I had a slight idea. Here triple, okay. Why is d5 slightly better? There's some concrete reasons. I like this position. Knight d5 I didn't know. Knight d5 a4 is so clear. Knight d5 bishop d4 rook d8. That makes sense actually. Now I played knight d5 at the worst possible moment. Also rook a3 was, and that's what I was fine until certain point. Okay, no problem. Yeah, okay, time for a break. I'll be back. I'm kinda back. Let's see how much time is left. Well, there are still 3.5 minutes. Okay, I'm kinda back for the last set of games and time to perform now. I think I get 2 whites now, so yeah, I can do well. Okay, Ben Fingold. I remember recently he made some new course. I saw an ad on Chessable of his course, new course. For some crazy line, but yeah. The Sicilian, classical Sicilian. Uh, let's go for D2, triple rook, H6. This is a known bad line, no? Take, bishop f4, d5, queen e3. And now what was the move? h4, bishop e2, something like this was the line. You go h4 and kind of bishop e2, or start with bishop e2. I don't know, maybe start with bishop e2. Now just play h4, I guess. G4, G5 is a big threat. Now Queen G3 is something I can play. Yeah, Queen G3 looks nice. This is obviously one thing. Going into an endgame is just giving him an easy equality. So let's not do that. Instead, let's fight. If this bishop d6 king here might be in trouble. Let's go bishop d6. Trading makes sense, but keeping the queens makes more sense. Yeah, keeping the queen seems too natural to me. I can push g4, f4, anything, and his king will be in trouble. e5, is it possible? Or taking should be fine. Knight takes means just something like this, and I'm positioned. Oh no, wait, this rook is hanging in the end of the variation, so I have to take. With this, then maybe just take this pawn. Should be okay to me, for me. Bishop b5, check, f4, or rook e3. Rook e3 looks fine for that. Rook d7 is something I can look forward to. If I go rook d7, you give a check, I push f. I would love to play that position. He'll come here, I'm sure about that. Queen d6. Looks interesting. Some bishop e3. This thing is what I'm trying to make work. Some sort of this or some f4 thing can be played next. f4 f5 looks interesting. f4, what is this? c3 is an urgent need move. If you take, I take this guy. Or how about rook e7? Let's go for attack. He can just exchange queens, that's the sad part. How can I lose this? How can I just lose this? No. Let us. How can I lose that endgame? Bishop d6 is not so good. Anyways. b3. Oh, okay, he could not take my piece. Oh, what? What on earth was I thinking while I played this? Even here, how did I manage to lose? King b2, painful. Even this is not lost. I should have moved up with my king. Very painful. Bojan Maximovic. Somehow this is also a fortress. Not that easy as that previous one, but yeah, fortress. Now it's easy. Why didn't you take the pawn? I would just be looking forward to take that pawn somehow. See, now things are tricky. Knight h3. Okay, now it's fine. Just keep on giving checks. Okay, let's play the prayer yet again. This is weird delayed exchange actually. He wants to play in the spirit of Berlin, anti-Berlin. It's just bad. C5 makes sense to me actually. Queen e7 triple O. He wants to grind the endgame. I'm up for it. Get my knight to d4. First of all, cover up this square. Mm, mm, what if I push this? I think I should not allow this f4 thing. Also, I'll get this knight. King is threatening to come up. Interesting. But I think it would just be bad decision to come up with the king. For a few reasons. First of all, it can easily be kicked. Secondly, it will just be motif, no? Some checkmating patterns. Let's start okay. First of all, let's get the rook to the 7th, I guess. It's not really required there, so yeah, let's go for this. Now I bring my rook over there. Knight d4 business. Knight f4 takes, nothing is happening. b4 breaks critical. Okay, I need to get something counterplay for that. d3 is a weakness, right? I might target that. Now c5 is not coming. Now this king might get in trouble. Okay. Am I open to exchanging that guy? No, actually that might be bad for me. C5 is the move next I want to make work. C5 and my problems are much less now. Knight here, I guess. Push means again knight back. Rook d7 is the threat. What is this? I blundered a pawn. Second pawn. This game also was fine until certain point. Just queen e7 f6 or it was fine. This position was just equal. C5, rook c4, rook d7 or rook c6, knight c6. Knight c6 makes sense. Okay, 12 seconds. Knight c6, rook takes pawn, knight check. King f4 is not possible. Right, knight c6, rook c5 and rook d7. Hard point, but okay. Knight takes pawn. Okay, this is hard. Time pressure especially. Let's just win the last game and end it on a positive note. Magnus is leading as usual. Who is this guy? Chess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sure. He's winning this one. By the way, I played the guy who's playing black in this position. Okay, so some WFM. Okay, here what were we supposed to play? Short castle, I guess. And then b6, bishop b7, something like that, no? Or queen e7. I think b6 was the move. Yeah, but this looks bad. This just looks bad to me. I think I misplayed a bit. Knight e5 might be devastating. Something like this is what I might aim for. c5 takes. Okay, let's go to d8 first. c5 is something I should look forward to because that's the free move I have. Let's play rook e8 first, hinting towards e5 as well. Now let's evaluate e5. e5 takes. That's not so good. What is a5 by the way? You take, I take this, no. And c5 means takes. c5 actually looks fine. But there is one problem. Takes. And e5 means knight takes knight and pawn takes pawn. To which, can I go g5? Takes, okay, I'll take this. Not a problem. I want to play some free move. Pawn takes pawn would mean just this. So I have to take this guy, not an option for me now. Okay, now e5 is an option. g5, what is g5? Bishop goes back. And g5 also looks fine, to be honest. Just take this guy. fg3 might be devastating, but okay. She didn't go for that, so it's fine. This position is more or less okay, playable. Maybe just rook c8. Yeah. Queen here I can take, go rook d8 or just king f8. King f8 makes sense. Knight e4, take king here. No, that's not so good as well. This is a bit problematic. Knight e5 is the problem right now. But rook d8 looks fine, no? Yeah, knight e5 rook d8 looks fine. Totally fine. Oh wait, I blundered. Equivalent to resigning position. Right, I could have given check directly. Somehow I'm one move short. And here it was e5. Or actually d takes c4 was the move. D takes c4, bishop takes c4, not b5. And now queen e7 or e5. Anyways, thank you all who joined in the stream.